Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're honored today to be a part of this very special program, as we have spoken about music in our schools. We have some very special guests today. I expect you to be very good listeners. My job is to welcome everyone and to start our presentation off. I'd like to introduce Dr. LUNDSTEN, who is our Superintendent of Schools.
Do you know how happy I am to be here this morning? How many of you know what my connection is to this building? Does anybody know? Yes, sir. Well, you're right. But do you know what else is special about this school? Guess where I was the principal of when I was a principal? That's right. So this school has a very special place in my heart. So I am very pleased and fortunate to be here this morning and to have so many community partners who support our students, our families and teachers, who are so exceedingly generous to us. This morning it's my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to our community partners, the Rhode Island Philharmonic Music School and the Victoria Alviti Music Foundation, the Alviti family, and because we know that music plays a very important part in our lives, and it plays an important part in your lives. So we thank the Music Foundation for this generous grant to support the music programming. Next month, I will be going with you in April to attend a concert at the Rhode Island Philharmonic, where we will participate in the concert. And I, for one, am looking really forward to that opportunity, and I'm thankful once again that we have this opportunity to participate in music programs. So it's my pleasure this morning to introduce Mrs. SHARON Alviti to you, and it's my hope that when you see all of these students singing, playing recorders, and enjoying music, that you'll know the good work that you've done in the memory of Victoria. Mrs. Alviti.
So who here likes music? Every single person. I kind of thought that was what you were going to say. So what are you learning? Are you learning how to play on the recorders?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Because that's what's going to teach you the notes, and then you'll be able to play different instruments. So you'll be able to go on to maybe the violin or the piano, or this is kind of a stepping stone for you guys. So next month in April, all of you are going to go down a bus and you're going to come to Veterans Auditorium, where there's going to be thousands of other children, and everyone is going to be playing the same music on the recorders that you're going to be playing. Do you all practice? Do you know your pieces?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to come sit with you guys that day, because that's going to be so much fun. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my daughter Victoria. She was my youngest daughter, and she was a musician too. She was a DJ. Do you know what DJs are?
Yes.
What do they wear on their heads? Headphones, exactly. She would always walk around with these big headphones on, so she couldn't hear me, but she could hear music. But she loved music. She always listened to music, and she actually said to me, one day we were sitting down and she said, you know, I'd like to keep music in schools. How can we do that, Mom? And I didn't know how I was going to do that until 1 week later when I got the message that, okay, I need to do this. So that's why my girls and I are here, and we're helping the schools in Cranston, because Victoria went to school in Cranston. And I want all of you to remember her name, Victoria, because she's the one who's doing this for you guys. And we're only going to make this program bigger and better. And so when you go to the middle school or the high school, you'll get to play in Mr. Colosi's band. He's right there in the blue shirt. He is amazing. So you have to really practice hard so you can listen to him. I went one day to hear the kids singing and playing their instruments, and the band had, you know what a marching band is?
Yes.
You should see this marching band. They're amazing. They're unbelievable. You have to come. You have to go to the games so you'll see the bands. And that's what it's all about. It's all about music and having fun. Because when you don't listen to music and say, oh, I'm so sad. You listen to music and you kind of feel different and you feel happy. And that's why we want to bring music in schools, so that you'll be happy all day long and have a good day. So I'm going to present something to Annette MOZZONI, because we were able to raise a lot of money so that we could do this. a lot of people came together for Victoria's Foundation and gave us money, and now I'm going to give it to the Rhode Island Philharmonic, which has been another instrumental, amazing group helping me realize Victoria's dream. So this is Annette Mozzoni from the Rhode Island Philharmonic, my partners, and this is the check. Well, it's kind of amazing. So keep practicing, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Well, I'm thrilled to be here today among some of our newest members of the Rhode Island Philharmonic Orchestra. That's what you guys will be in April when you come to our concerts. I'm thrilled to have you there. I'm going to be on stage singing along with you, and I'm really looking forward to it. I want to give a special thanks to Sharon, Val, and Lauren Alviti, and for their formation of the Victoria Alviti Music Foundation. Their generosity has allowed 1,000 children from Cranston to participate in our music programs. We're lucky here in Cranston to have funders like the Alvitis and TACO so that students can be a part of our music programs. We do this so that we can support access to quality music education for students in our region. Our goal is to serve every elementary school in the state of Rhode Island and our region. And we do this through programs that partner with communities, with school districts, and music educators in the school through our program called FLEX, and that's Foundations in Learning Exploration. This year, through that program, we'll have over 10,000 children come to our concerts in April and be members of the Rhode Island Philharmonic Orchestra and play and sing along with them during the interactive concert. We need supporters in other communities to join us as we seek to serve every community in the state. Our goal is to have 32,000 children being served at these concerts in the next 5 to 6 years. It's an honor. You want it? Okay. She's totally going to take care of that for us. Just watch out because she's going to be looking for you, funders. It's an honor for us to help continue Victoria's vision to provide greater access to music education. It's an honor for us, an honor for our organization, and we just thank you so much. We'd also like to thank Mayor Fung, Superintendent Dr. LUNDSTEN. We'd like to thank Principal Michelle David and all the music educators in Cranston. If you're a part of the Cranston community, please thank your school's music educator. They're working very hard to help your children grow and learn in the world of music and because of that in the world around them. I'd like to take this moment to invite Sharon back up and invite the children to come forth. I think they have something they want to say and do. Oh, come on up front. We could ask the children to get up. I think they're waiting for their teacher or the principal. There we go. Come on up. All right. Now, I think there's something that the children wanted to say all together to Sharon and the Victoria Alviti Music Foundation. How about all together now?
Thank you for the music.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming today.
If I could just have your boys and girls, 2, 1, 0. Thank you for your. I just want to make sure that we take this opportunity to thank the Alviti family. Could we thank them again, please? I also want to take this opportunity to also thank Dr. LUNDSTEN for making this opportunity available for all of us in Cranston. Sitting Again, we need to thank Ms. Mozzoni because her and I communicate along with Mr. Freed, and they really brought music to our school. The music you listen to in the morning while you're having breakfast, that's also part of the Rhode Island Philharmonic, so let's thank Ms. Mozzoni. Sitting next to Ms. Mozzoni is Ms. Paula McFarland. Mrs. McFarland is our representative at the school committee, and it's through decisions that the school committee makes that allows us to do wonderful things like this, so let's thank her. And some of you may or may not know Mr. Clausi, but Mr. Clausi and I have been friends for a long time, and he is the program supervisor of music. So he, along with Mr. Karakis and Mrs. Karakis, they make sure that we also get all of these wonderful opportunities, and that you have the opportunity to go to places like the Philharmonic, and you have opportunities to go see the wonderful jazz band that Cranston East has, and the wonderful marching band at Cranston West as well. So let's thank Mr. Clausi.